So today, everybody, on Driven Gears Automotive, we're going to talk about the Ford Escape 2014. We're going to do some coolant fill up. Also, I'm going to tell you guys about 50/50 and what kind of coolant you should buy in order to, what's the best bang for your buck. So today, we're going to be telling you guys how to fill up your coolant reservoir with. And over here, we have this 2014 Ford Escape, my friend's car. And yeah, so she's complaining that there's a very low coolant, and also I did a diagnosis the other day. I was talking about what's the problem with your car?
It doesn't like move.
So it does not shift, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I found out the diagnosis why. If you guys seen my short video talking about why the engine moving, I came with the diagnosis that there is some transmission and engine mounts. So it's kind of been worn out. It's very loose. So she's probably gonna go take this to the mechanic that's gonna be in her area. But I just want to top off the coolant and just let's see if we go from here. Take this down to about an hour and a half down south. And then let's see where we go from here. Today we're going to be talking about the 50/50 coolant. So this is the Peak Original Equipment Technology North American vehicles. It is orange antifreeze coolant, good for Fords 2011, 2018. In this case, it is a 2014 Ford Escape. So I'm going to tell you guys how to fill up your coolant reservoir. All right. So over here, you want to locate this tank. This is your coolant reservoir tank. First things first, unscrew the coolant reservoir tank.
Should I DM him to help me?
There you go.
Oh, okay, you got it.
A little puff of air coming out. Yes, DM me that.
Is it really that low?
It is that low.
Oh my god.
So what you want to do now is get your extended flexible fill neck, put it there, and here's what you want to do this time. Ignore the noise, guys. So over here, where the orange is, it's that low. It's way below the min line. So now we want to fill it up to the max line, which is where the two halves of the container fill up to. So I just want to open that. Also, I'm going to be editing all this stuff out.
Okay.
All this boring stuff out of it.
Like, do you have the part where I'm like, or like remove the part where I'm like, should I DM him?
Yep. Remove all the parts I should DM. Yeah, I'm going to edit stuff out. So make sure you pay attention, Jesus Christ. So you want to pay attention. You have to make sure that you pay attention where you're trying to fill up things. You want to make sure that you are reaching the line to the maximum. So I'm just getting this really... Okay, we're so close.
Okay.
We're close. Very close, very close. Almost there. I'm spilling everywhere, so...
That's not gonna be a problem with my car, right?
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Okay. So you want to make sure you just... Okay. Alright, so I want to tell you guys about something right now. 50/50. So what is 50/50 on a coolant antifreeze? So basically it is 50% antifreeze, 50% water. So here's what people always do often when, they don't want to buy this and they want to make sure, the car is cooled. Also, don't forget to tighten this up. So I'll tighten this up what I'm talking about. So what people often do is they often tend to put water, which is what you're not supposed to do, is put water in a coolant reservoir. Because water what it does, it corrodes basically anything and everything around your engine. It corrodes your engine and stops it working. That's why they come up with the technology where they put antifreeze, because antifreeze is actually good for very, very cold temperatures. Water, on the other hand, reaches the 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius, and the boiling point of water, it tends to be 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Often, that's why antifreeze and water are mixed, as we have the 50-50, and it's a 80-20 ratio on this formula. So that is the understanding why you should not put water, because water will corrode anything that comes in its path. That's why you always go for 50-50, and also buy the one that, that is equipped for your vehicle, just like this Peak. So get this Peak for which is like $21.
Yeah. So
Peak original equipment technology, North American vehicles. If you have a Ford, it is good for all of that from 2011 to 2018. Also is good for Chryslers, Jeeps, Dodge, Rams, and General Motors vehicles, even Lincolns. So yeah, I highly recommend buying this stuff if you have a Ford or other things. For example, like a Subaru, it uses some other different types of coolant. So yeah, just bang for your buck kind of stuff. And that's how you basically fill up your coolant reservoir tank. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are brand new. We're gonna edit some of the stuff out, but yeah, subscribe to this channel. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. What's up, everybody? This is Future Chris, editing this video right now at the moment. It's gonna come out very soon. Just basically fixing my friend's car. Came out with a diagnosis for the transmission mounts and the engine mounts. You guys already saw that on the short video. Just basically all this stuff, and I just want to talk about what the coolant is. So if you guys want to get something for the Ford, if you have a Ford or any other type of car, that recommends getting that orange fluid, that Peak orange fluid. Basically, that's good for Fords from 2011 to 2018, which in her case, it's a 2014 Ford Escape. I just want to talk about the coolant and water, and why coolant and water shouldn't, and coolant and water do mix, but this is why you should not put pure water into it. So pure water, what it does, so that's the water that from the tap is not really mineralized. If you put that pure water inside of it, that means it will lead to lots of corrosion inside throughout the engine. And it does, yeah, and then manufacturer calculates the protection base of the 50-50 zone. So it's basically, it's 50-50, so it's 50% antifreeze, 50% mineralized, heavily mineralized water that prevents from corroding and extreme or low temperatures. Antifreeze can reach the temperatures up to negative 200 and, does antifreeze evaporate first? Antifreeze mixing is 50% coolant, 50% water. And water does evaporate first because the boiling point of water, 212 degrees Fahrenheit, and the freezing point is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Or, if it's more likely your car has a leak or has a declining level, that's why you should not put water, because it will corrode basically anything inside. That's why, it's a very dangerous process. It's because that's why, it's a 20-80 ratio of antifreeze combined with heavy mineralized water. So that's why kind of clear suggestion, because there's some people that probably do put pure water, and I say do not put pure water inside that tank, because you're gonna risk everything corroding, and your car's not gonna work, and your engine's probably gonna, overheat. So I would recommend don't do that. So I just also, a quick side note, ever since we hit 1,000 subscribers, I just want to do something. I want to kind of give to the fans, some Q&A questions. I want everybody right now to put some, comment down below on my community tabs, or in my comments down below in this video or other past videos. Give me some car automotive Q&A questions that I want to interact with you guys. I might do a live very soon as well. You guys can put some questions in there. I'll answer that stuff for you if I do some research on Google, YouTube, or anything else. Basically, just a learning curve, you know. But yeah, as I'm gonna put a little bit of that, you know, some raw footage in there, so that'll be hilarious. So yeah, just gonna give back to everybody, some little mistakes here and there, but you know, that's raw footage. So, but yeah, I want to see you guys next time. This is Driven Gears Automotive, and Chris signing out. Bye.